Hey, my one viewer. Sorry I'm late, y'all. I was watching the news. I be trying to set this. I wish I could set the premiere for like 6:30, but it won't let you do the hour and minutes. It only let you do the hour. So I apologize for being late. Hey, how are you? Hey, kitty mom. I apologize for being late. I just finished eating dinner. And yeah, I just finished eating my dinner. Hey one, Harrison. Hey kitty mom. Hey y'all. Don't forget to give the live a don't forget to give the live a thumbs up if you can. I appreciate you all. How's everybody on this Monday? Kitty mom, did you have a great Mother's Day? I hope you did. Hey, Nick Tech Nicks. Hey, Wilma. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Did y'all have a good one? Hey, Chauncey. How you doing? It's sunny, y'all. I'm going to wait till a few people get on here. Me and the cat had a wonderful day. I know that's right. You love your cat. You had a good day, Wilma? Very good. Nick Tech Nicks, what about you? Yeah, I'm a cat mom too, kitty mom. Yeah. You love my lipstick shades? Yeah, this is uh what's the name of this one? This one is uh Ruby Truly. Hey Linda, how are you? Yeah, Ruby Truly from MAC. No, I'm sorry, Ruby True. Yep, that's what that one is. Hey Raquel, how are you? Thank you for watching the haul. I appreciate you. I had salmon, that my mother made salmon, rice, and spinach. Spinach was a little salty. I don't know if she knew that or not, but it was a little salty. When I go to TJ Maxx, I can't find no deals like you do. But where I live at, I think TJ Maxx just got an issue, if you know what I mean. But you know what, Wilma? Pretty and Flawed lives in California, San Diego, California, and she seems to find a lot more things than I find in my TJ Maxx in Chicago. And I do know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. I sure do. Mm-hmm. I do. So you all, I received a blessing this afternoon, just a few minutes ago before I got on here. So you all, if you watch my video from this morning, I used to live in San Diego, and they had bomb stuff. That's what I'm saying. Chicago don't have shit. I'll wait till a few more people get on here, and then I'll tell y'all about the blessing that I received. Where did Nick Techniques go? You all good, Linda? Very good. Linda McDowell, are you Linda Mc I know who you are. Linda, are you the Linda McDowell? That's my Facebook friend, my CBS alum now. Hey big guy, how are you? Does she live in the LA area? Because I'm in the San Diego center, and it's a vast difference between the two cities, if y'all know what I mean. Yes, we do. I think she's pretty and flawed is in San Diego. It's 23 people here. Please make sure you get a live a thumbs up. You can tap the screen. You can hit the three dots that's up here. Yes, a blessing is always good. Oh, you still here, Nick? Okay, good. I'm trying to wait for a few more people to get on before I share this with you all. How you doing, Dee? Hey, Jessica Walker. How are you? Thank you, and thank you all for watching the haul that I did yesterday on Mother's Day. It's not quite to 1,000 views, but it's getting there. Hey, Sharita. Hell, how are you? Hope I pronounced your name right. How was everybody's day today? It's 30 people here and it's 12 thumbs up. If you all can get a live stream of thumbs up, it would really help. Hey, Glenn, you can tap the screen or you can click on the three dots and that'll let you give the live a thumbs up. The thumbs up really help my live stream. So it helps pushing me out to the algorithm. So I appreciate that. Okay, so Meadow is here. Meadow deleted. What happened, Meadow? But girl, when you go to Burlington and I go to Burlington down the street from where I live, I find wait a minute. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Why are you hiding this person, Meadow? What? I don't even see Meadow here. What is being said? What am I missing? Meadow, what was said? Because, hey, Inspired Beauty, how are you? I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. I see you hiding people, but I don't see the comment. Anyway, you said the haul was off the chain. Thank you. So yeah, I tried to do that haul. I had like 30 people here. Now it's only 16. What just happened here? Something happened. Where is Metal Shrub? He's hiding people, but he ain't saying nothing. And I'm still trying to figure out why was that person hidden. I'm very confused. Because I didn't see no comment. Did I miss a comment? I didn't miss a comment. I don't know. I'll wait for him to come on. I don't know what he's doing or what's going on. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. But anyway, um, it's a lot of sun, so I can't see. It is really sunny. Oh, that's even worse. What is going on with this live? Meadow, why are you hiding people? And I can't see the comment. And Meadow ain't saying nothing. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, why did you hide him though? My car is back then. I'm facing the sun. Yeah, because I don't understand. I did, Mary J. And Mr. J. I'm sorry, I did. I'm sorry, the sun is in my face and I can't really see. I saw he said his phone is acting up. I know he got a new phone. I don't know how to unhide him because I don't know where I never saw the comment. I don't know if the mods can unhide him. They don't know because you the only one who saw the comment. So you'd have to do it. I'm not sure. It said you hit him. Hey, Bernetta. Well, I don't know. Glenn, I'm sorry. We don't know how to unhide you. He hid you. I don't know. I never saw the comment, so I can't hide him. You hear me? Okay, great. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta face this way because there's cars parked on the street. And and I won't be able to back up out of my mother's driveway, so I have to face this way. So as the sun go down, I'll be able to see. I never saw his comment. You hit him. So I never saw his comment. So I don't even know what the comment is. You'd have to do it. Hey, Aunt Esther, how are you? I don't know. I don't know. You hit him, so I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the mods can, but we don't know where the comment is. He hit him. I never saw his comment, so I never saw what he said. I don't know how to even go in to search it. Right, he hit him. That's what I'm saying. Inspired Beauty. It was showing mod that the hidden comment. Where is it? He's back. Okay, you unhit him. I scrolled up. I don't even see the comment. I never even saw the comment. So I don't know where. I don't know. I never saw his comment. Yeah, I never even saw it. So I'm all the way at the top and I don't see nothing. Yeah, I don't even see the comment in the chat at all. Just getting in from auto salt and getting car wash, detailing essentials. Now I'm trying to find the ambition to deep clean my car. I know that's right. I don't know what you did, Meadow. I don't know, but I never saw the comment. All I saw was that you hit somebody named Glenn, and I was like, why was he hidden? Because I didn't see no negative comment from him, none of that. Anyway, I guess we'll if he's still here looking, sorry, Glenn. We don't know what happened. He said his phone is acting up. I don't even see the Nick Techniques. What are you saying? He said hi. Where? I don't see no comment from him at all. What are y'all looking at? I don't see a comment at all from him. I don't see him saying hi. That's I'm like, what are y'all talking? I'm confused. I'm very confused. So he said hi to me and then he was hidden. And I'm assuming that's what you mean. I didn't hide him. So I never saw the comment. I never saw him say anything. All I saw was Meadow hit him. And he went and all that's all I saw that this a person named Glenn was hit. I don't know. I don't know. I can't worry about it. I can't worry about it. Hey Sharon, how are you? That's what I'm saying, Burnett. I don't see no comment either. And I've been sitting here from the beginning. I know the first person that made a comment. If that's who he hid, but that's not who he hid. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, moving right along. Glenn, hopefully we'll get you back. If not, I'll have to go on my computer and I have to go on my computer and I have to find you and unhide you. Because I don't know. Yeah, I know it was by accident, but I never saw his comment even say hello. No, I don't know what he did. I don't know. He said his phone is acting up. Oh, Aunt Esther, you are funny. Oh my goodness. He is a little overprotective. I will say that. But he's just who he I just accepted that about Meadow. He just don't like people bothering me. He just don't. Hey, Sunstar. I was waiting for my friend to come on here too. Happy Monday, Sunstar. I thought King Beard would be on here tonight. My dude. Hey, Miss Pleasantly Plump. How are you? Can you all make sure you give the live stream a thumbs up? It's 36 people here and 18 thumbs up. Yeah, I never saw the comment either. I never saw it. I never saw it. Yeah, so I'm clueless. But anyway, let me tell you all what happened. So this morning, I did the live, I mean the YouTube video, and I was talking about, how my sister had you know, was supposed to go and see Chris on Friday, walk across the stage to talk about what school or what he was planning to do with his future, right? And it was for seniors only. And and it was for seniors only. And um my sister, I'd asked her last week if she could go because I can't take off Friday. So she tells me yes, she can do it. And then she goes and she schedules a lady to come clean her house. So I was a little pissed with her yesterday because I said, I asked you last week and you told me you had nothing planned for this coming Friday. Now the school messed up. It was supposed to be last Friday. They got they um they got their they got their signals crossed up with the other school. So they couldn't do it last Friday, so they got to do it this Friday because there's another school adjacent to his school. Like they share, I guess they don't have an auditorium in his school because his school is small. So they go across and use this other school's facility. Hey Brittany, hey girl, and they always messing up. That's why I'd be glad when he come up out of there. But anyway, I'd asked my sister. My sister said, "Yeah, I don't have nothing planned. I'll go." She tells me yesterday was telling my mother and I about this lady that cleaned her next door neighbor's house and how she cleaned it. And she goes on to telling me and my mother that she's scheduled for the lady to come Friday. So I'm looking at her and I'm going, this coming Friday, the 15th? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, why would you do that? I said, I said, that's the same day he needs you to be at the school. So, thank you, K Doctor. Thank you so much for the compliment. And so she was like, I forgot, whatever. And so I said, so then I was telling myself, I can't take off. So my mother was like, well, I'll go or whatever. So then, then Chris was like, nah, I was like, I can't, nobody could go. So then my mother said, I don't know. My mother was saying something. And so Chris was a little upset that nobody is going to come. He's not going to have no family there. Hey, Christine from the UK. How are you? Right. So he was sad. So my mother said, he feeling some type of way. I can tell. So I said, you know what? I'll work a half a day and I'll go for my own child. Since I don't know what she did. Anyway, I talked about it this morning on a YouTube video. And I got a text about an hour or so before I came on here. I do too. So I told him, I said, your mama will be there. I'll be there. Hey, Maria P., how are you? So I'm gonna work a half a day Friday. And so anyway, as I was doing that YouTube video, I got a phone call from a YouTube subscriber, the Simple Life 7. And she sent me a text and she said, thank you, Johnny. She said, do you have time to chat? She called me and told me that, thank you, Maria, that she was just happened to be on Groupon looking at cleaning services, and then she was listening to my video and she heard me say that, and she told me that she wanted to, thank you, Maria, that she wants to bless me with hiring a cleaning service to come and clean my house for uh, Christopher's prom send off. So she went on Groupon and she was going to get the cleaning service for me. And so she set it all up, but some kind of way um they ended up canceling her order by mistake. Something happened. So she cash apped me $150. So I'm gonna have that same lady come. I asked her, did she mind if I had this girl come? Because this girl is a black girl. She just started her cleaning business. So I'm gonna get her to come the weekend, next weekend, the week before Chris prom. And that was really nice of her. Really, really nice of her. And I was telling her that I have a hard time accepting things from people. I'm a giver. I'm more of a giver than a receiver. And she was like, I understand. She said, I understand. She said, she said, I get it. And she has really blessed me in other ways. She has sent money for Christopher's Uber, just all the things. So I really, really, really appreciated her. Then the photographer called me today and he was kind of like asking me, could I send him some money? And I was like, I told him, I said, I don't have no money. I said, I just paid my mortgage. And I said, can you wait till the 22nd? And he said, yeah. And I said, then I can pay you in full. And he was like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, very thoughtful gift, very thoughtful. So I'm gonna have her come, not this weekend, because my mother has to get her hair done. I gotta take my mother to the beauty shop. So I'll get her next Saturday. Hey Tanya, yes, yes. And the thing that she said to me, she said, you are so authentic. And she said, um, she said people feel your energy and they love you because you're just and she said some other things that I can't remember, but it was just really, really sweet what she said. It was just really, really sweet. And she was just talking about how I just like, that I just draw people to me. And I told her, I was telling her, I said, I hate when I have to go off on people and I have to cuss people out. I said that I don't want to do that. I said I get tired of that. I said I just get tired of being people bothering me or saying nasty stuff to me. Hey Charlotte Hunt, how are you? That's my girl right there, y'all. No, I'm not decorating I'm having the house decorated for prom. Yes, I am. I'm having the house decorated for his prom. He's gonna have balloons. He's gonna have a backdrop with pictures of him. So yeah, I am having the house decorated for prom. Yes. Hey Tanya. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing good, Brittany. How are you today? Yeah, so if that's what you asking me, yes, I'm decorating my house for prom, for his prom. Yes, yes. The outside is gonna be decorated and the inside is gonna be decorated. And I talked about that too on YouTube this morning. I was saying, my sister's co-worker, who's a white lady, they don't do all that. Black people be doing the most for prom. I did, Charlotte. Did you have a good day? Charlotte, you have to come by and see Chris go on prom. I'll text you um the prom invitation. It's Friday, May 29th. Yeah, May 29th. I'll text it. I'll send you the the invitation. I put it on Facebook and I told people I didn't put my address up there because, too many weird folks. When people calling your phone number, I don't want nobody showing up at my house. So I told people that if they want to come to inbox me, but I also um, sent the invitation to people who I know is not on Facebook all the time, and send it to a lot of my family that is not on Facebook as well. But you are more than welcome to come by. And it's Friday, May 29th. So yeah, the photographer he called me and he was like, "Yeah, that's fine." He was like, "That's fine." So I'm like, "Oh, okay, okay. Let me know." Yeah, he gonna have balloons. And I'm not even doing as much as some parents, I have that they be doing for prom. I'm not even doing all of that. I think I'm gonna have chicken. My girlfriend is making me some chicken spaghetti. Um, and I think that's it. I think I'm just gonna have just the chicken and the chicken spaghetti. I don't think I'm gonna have nothing else. I don't know. I was gonna do the catfish nuggets, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Meadow was here, but he hit somebody by mistake, and he said his phone is acting up. He got a new phone. Y'all know how they go when you get a new phone. You be trying to operate it. You don't know how to operate it. So he got a new phone over the weekend because you all know his phone got stolen. So at work. So he got a new phone. So he said he was going on his computer. So we'll see, RJ. The thing about the mac and cheese, we're gonna have chicken spaghetti. So that's a lot of starch. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I'm gonna do mac and cheese, but what I did want to do, I wanted to do um string beans. So that's a lot of starch. So I was thinking about doing another vegetable, like doing string beans. So I don't know. I don't know if my mother is willing to do the string beans. I might do the string beans, but I don't know how. Excuse me. I don't know how I'm gonna have time to do the string beans because I'm gonna be running that day. I gotta take Christopher to the barber shop that morning, which is up the street. I gotta go get the runner. I gotta go get the runner for the walkway. Yeah, string beans is yeah, right. String beans or sweet potatoes. Um, I gotta go get the runner, and I gotta get the and take him to the barber shop. So I'm gonna be running, and then I gotta. Hopefully, the lady is gonna come and decorate Friday morning. I don't know if she gonna come. I don't know how she gonna do it. I don't know. It's you know who decorating Charlotte is Vanessa. Brittany, I ain't trying to feed them. They can get a little something, and we gonna have treats. His auntie is making who baked. She's doing chocolate covered strawberries, pretzels, Rice Krispies, cookies, butter cookies, cupcakes. They better take that and go the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to feed everybody. Yeah, I ain't trying to do that. No, he's going on prom. He's going on prom Friday, May 29th. Yeah, I ain't trying to feed them. Hey, Mimi, how are you? Yes, it's expensive. So expensive. Whew. I told y'all, I said, okay, so she's charging me 500 for everything. 150 just for the thing for the it's got his thing got to have its own stand. The lady who's making the runner, which he don't even know that about. Um what you say, Metal? Oh, I feels terrible. The iPhone 17 to me feels very sensitive, so I actually hit Higley, and I can't find any of his old comments to unhide him. After the live is over, we can unhide him via your end. It's all right. I have to go on the computer to do it. I don't know how to do it on the phone. Thank you, Mimi. Yes, honey. His suit was 1,000. But my friend of mine, happy belated Mother's Day to you too. Hey, the only Kid Kidmon. How you doing? Oh, you having surgery? Oh wow. I'm sending you lots of prayers and lots of love, Kitty Mom. It is what it is. We'll find a way to unhide him. I hope he understands. Girl, I know. That's what I said. We the only ones who do all of this. White folks don't do this. And that ain't on no racist stuff. That's just the way it is. He does, Mimi. He does. Um, so she charging. Hey James, how you doing? She charging 500. The photographer is five. That's 500. The runner was 100 plus the food. So when I said to you all that I'm gonna be drinking soup for the whole month of June, July, and August, yeah. Thank God I got some money coming from YouTube. So that's gonna help. Yeah. Yep. It's almost $3,000. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very expensive. Very, very. Mm-hmm. And y'all, that don't even include the prom car. I mean, he's not even getting the car. I'm taking him to prom. If my friend can't take him, I'll be taking him because they wanted 300. The guy wanted $300 just to take him up the fucking street. Excuse my language. I put the address in to where the prom is. It's literally a 20-minute drive, 21-minute drive. Brittany, hello. But you know what? He won't appreciate it. I mean, I'm not saying he won't, but you said, Logan, hey, I'm just going around on YouTube live saying God loves you no matter what happens. Have a good day. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. God bless you as well. Thank you for that wonderful message. James, right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Why do we do that as black people? Why do we do that? Because white folk don't do it. They don't. Hey, Soprano, how you doing? I did have a great day. I hope you did as well. Everything. Yes, birthdays, prom, funerals, baby showers. We do the fucking most. But why? That's the question. Why do we do that? Why? I don't know. Why are we so extra? Yeah, that's true, RJ. That's true. That's true. But why? I'm telling you, my sister's co-worker, her son, she got his son off of her got her son off of Amazon. She got his suit off of Amazon. And she had to beg him to wear it. He didn't even want to wear it. He had no date. He's standing there in this big backyard with 10 other guys. I guess having a date ain't the thing no more. And all he had was a suit on. And he didn't want to wear that. He wanted to wear gym shoes, a pair of pants, I think she said some shorts and a top. She's like, you cannot go to a formal event without a suit. She got his suit off of Amazon. Christopher's suit was $1,000. And if it hadn't been for my ex, knowing the owner, that's what we would have paid. And when I tell y'all that store was packed and it was over in the hood, where I know people don't have a lot of money like that, but they was in there getting them tux, them. It's not called a tux. They call it not tux no more. It's a conform suit or whatever. Now, granted, the boy gonna be sharp. He gonna be cleaner than the board of health, baby. He gonna be casket sharp. But baby, I didn't have no $1,000 to spend to buy no suit. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. And I hate that term baby daddy, but no, my ex is not the father. No. Girl, this new generation is weirder than weird. He asked 5 or 6 girls to go on prom, and they all said, I'm going by myself. I'm going by myself. And he was feeling some type of way. I said, let them girls go by themselves. That's fine. RJ, everything is expensive. Do you hear me? Everything. Look, y'all, I went to the gas station on the way home because I wanted to put gas in my car before it even got on half. It wasn't even on half. It hadn't even got on half. Just to put this gas in today was $37. If I let it get down at half or below half, last Friday, it was $56. Christine, I know, right? I know. You said it was only 15 years ago I heard of a baby shower in the UK. Yeah. Yeah, James. No, he's not the father. I wish he was. I wish he had been. I wish he had been, but no, no. Yes, I put $37 worth of gas in here today, just about 2 hours ago. Okay, Meadow, I appreciate you. Don't worry about it. If he can hear us, he know that it was not intentional, that it was an accident. And we'll take care of it. I'll take care of it, or you'll take care of it. We'll take care of it. Glenn, it was an accident. Meadow got a new phone. And you're right. When you get a new phone, it's super, super sensitive. And I know you didn't mean it, but I never saw his comment. So I can't go back and unhide him because I don't see it. So 95th and Woodline gas, $3.79 cash only to get that price. I know where 95th and Woodline is, and I'm not too particular about going in that area, if you know what I mean. Our gas in Michigan, $4.50. Yeah, our gas here in Chicago, mid-grade, the middle one, the mid-grade 89 is $5. The premium here is already $6.97. And California is up to $8. I don't know about y'all, but I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. And I ain't gonna tell you who I'm sick of, because I'm sure you can figure it out. But I'm sick of this, and I'm sick of him. And I'm sick of the rest of them. I'm sick of it. Yes, my gas is five. The mid grade is 5.27 here in Chicago. And yes, I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him lying. I'm sick of looking at him. I'm just sick of him. Did y'all see how he called Rachel Scott, the ABC7 black reporter, who's a political reporter for ABC7, um, World News or Nightly News or whatever? He called her a bitch on Friday. Said that she worked for ABC7, and this woman is always with him when he goes wherever. She's the reporter that's assigned to him. Said she was the worst reporter because she's from ABC7, and called her a bitch. But YouTube want to censor me. YouTube want to give me a strike. But this man can get on and call a black woman a bitch. And America is all right with that. You know why? Because America is just as racist as he is. Did y'all also see the young man in Chicago who was 18 years old with colon cancer and wanted to see his parents before he died? He died on yesterday. The parents was trying to come to across the border. They was detained, arrested, but had already been deported to go back. And the young man died yesterday on Mother's Day. Had been waiting for his parents to get here. Hey, Veronica, how are you? It's beyond ridiculous. And it didn't have that much time with his parents because he died from colon cancer. He was 18 or 19 years old. Donald Trump don't like anything that ain't white. And all you black folk who voted for him, for whatever your reason was, I want to know how in the hell has your life changed? How has your life changed since you voted for him? Because Hispanics voted for him, Latinos voted for him. And so when you were standing there voting for him, I don't know what you thought you was going to get, but what the fuck have you got? What have you got? I don't get it. gonna get it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's beyond sad. Beyond sad. Beyond sad. But you know what? There are so many black women. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. There's so many black women that have lost their jobs under this Doge administration. When they first got in office, when they came in, it's so many black you are one of so many, RJ. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so sad. I was gonna ask him, do he ever miss having a dick? That's what I was gonna ask him. Do you ever miss having a dick? Because surely you ain't holding it. Hey, Alyssa. A lot of black women lost their jobs. Yeah, RJ, I know. I know. A lot of black women that work for the government. Yes. Oh, he a Trump supporter. That's a racist ass. That's why he was on there. Yeah, well, let's see you go. Cause I guess I tell you what, you may be MAGA, but let's see how it works for you when you standing in the food bank line. Cause it's coming. All you white motherfuckers that's a MAGA. Oh yeah, keep hollering MAGA. We gonna see how MAGA work for your white ass. I know, I know, I know, RJ. Yeah, honey, we got his ass. I got his ass. It's always one to get on here. It's always one. Always. But I guarantee you, all the ones that's hollering that bullshit, them the ones that's gonna get it the worst. Yep. Oh, his day is coming. His day is coming. It's coming sooner than we think. Sooner than we think. It's just sad. It's beyond sad. Oh yeah, everything has fallen. The economy is horrible. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. I am so sorry that happened to you. I am so sorry, RJ, but it's so many black women that's out of work and work for the government. It's just sad. Then get the fuck off if you don't want to hear my voice. What the fuck you come over here for? Fuck you come over here for? You don't even know how to speak English. Go back to your motherfucking country, bitch. Yeah, so I'm just, I'm just so sorry that you have gone through that you went through that because it's so many black women out of work. So many. It's just sad. It is just so sad. Yes. Yes. Yeah, exactly, Christine. Exactly. Thank you for getting rid of him. Because I was finna hide him. Thank you. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you. Since he don't want to hear my voice, he can go listen to his mama's. It's sad. It is really, really sad. But moving on to another topic. We're gonna pray for you, RJ. And I'm just believing God that uh, that you are going to uh, get your job back. I'm just believing in God for that. I really am. Oh, okay. All right, Meadow. So I did a short video over on my YouTube channel. And I wanted to talk about a topic because y'all know I work with all what? Men. So we were having this conversation this morning in our little chat room, right? Drill sergeant said he got two jobs and I do nothing at both. I ain't mad at you. So the question that I asked the men, um, this is what I asked the men. I said, Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate you telling them that. They ain't gonna listen, but I appreciate it. Thank you. The question that I had was this. Yeah, I'm talking about it right now, Meadow. I asked the man in the because there was a few men in the room that are married. So I asked the men this. I said, for those of you all that are married, I said, what is it that first of all that when you cheat, you want okay, let me go back. This is what I said to them. I was having a conversation with myself before I had a conversation with them. And the conversation that I had with myself was in reference to Tina, Mary, the sister Tina. And I know you all have heard that her husband filed for a divorce. You all know that he was a serial cheater. While she was on the road doing concerts and making money for their household, he had slept with not one woman, not two, not three, about 12. Okay? And if I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong, I believe he had an outside baby on her outside child. What I found interesting from women, hey Velvet, how are you? What I find, okay, he did make an outside baby on her. I thought I was right. I thought I was right because I had followed that story for a while. He has now asked for a divorce. And what I said to the men that I work with today, and what I'm saying to you all, and what the conversation I had with myself, is that I find it very interesting that and this is what I told the men, I said, I find it very interesting that when a woman is married and her husband cheats on her, she always takes on the responsibility of his actions. And this is what women do that are married. I want my marriage. We need to work. I want to work on my marriage. I want to ask the ladies right here that are married, what the fuck? Excuse my French, but y'all know I give it to y'all in the raw. What the fuck are you working on? Because if you are a married woman and you have been faithful in that marriage, you have never stepped out. You have never stepped on him. You have never, ever, ever. Hey, how you doing? You have never stepped out on him. When he goes and has an outside baby on you, and you all are married, when he goes and cheats on you, can you all please make me understand what the fuck are y'all trying to work on? What do you all have to work on? What Christine said, I love your friend. What are you working on? Because my question is this, and this is what I said to the men. What is it that she got to work on? So some of the men that was talking to me, this one man said that he's been with his wife. He's been with her for 30 years. I don't know how long they've been married. He had an outside baby on her. But I understand you fighting with instinct, but what leads to that is what I'm saying. Because the point that I'm trying to make is this. When I love a man, when I'm in love with a man, Denzel Washington can walk right here. Obama, who I love, can walk right past me. But when I love you and I'm in love with you, can another man make me want to go sleep with them when I love you? Well, Drill, here's the thing, Drill Sergeant. I don't understand. I understand what you're saying from a man's perspective, but I don't understand. But here's the thing, Drill Sergeant. Why are you smashing something that ain't yours? Because, okay, so Drill Sergeant, I'm going to ask you the same thing. I'm going to ask you the same thing that I asked the men at my job. I don't know if you're married or not, Drill Sergeant. If you're married and your wife stepped out on you and went and got pregnant by another man, I want to ask you, as a man, would you be okay with that? I'm going to wait for your answer. Thank you for saying that, cooking of deliciousness. It's like going into a store and I'm going to buy shoes. I might get one pair with that other pair looks good too. Okay, but answer my question. That's what I'm saying, Christine. What are we working on? What we working on? Hey, Merlot. The point that I'm trying to ask the women is this: when your man cheats on you, your husband, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna okay. In no way, ma'am, would I be okay with that. Exactly. And I knew you was gonna say that. Now I don't know if you a brother or not, but let me tell you something about black men. Black men ain't going for that bullshit. Most men ain't going for that bullshit. Okay? So my point to you, drill sergeant, is this. As a man who has been cheated on, you went for that? You wait a minute, I'm confused because you said ain't no way you would go for it. Now you saying I did. I'm confused. If it was just about sex, that would make sure a pregnancy mistake didn't happen. Okay, Tony. Okay, I could understand that. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go back. Hold on, y'all. Cece, let me share something I wanted to bring up that I watched Tony Gaskin's show. Okay. It is manipulation. True, once a life comes to the picture, he must go. Right, right, Michelle. I'm going back and reading y'all comments. Charlotte, I understand they thinking about their vows, but the vows have been violated. The vows have been violated. Yeah, drill sergeant, that's all I'm saying. What I'm saying is, and see, this is all I'm saying, drill sergeant, is this. As a single man who is not married, you can go and do whatever you want. You can buy as many pair of shoes as you want. And you can put your foot in as many pair of shoes as you want and try on as many as you want. You get what I'm saying without me saying it? Because you single. And what you said is, I prefer to stay that way. I have mad respect for you that you know that you don't want to be married and take on the responsibility of a woman, and that you don't want to be faithful to one woman. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yes, it could be a plethora of things. It could be. And in some instances, it is. But here are some other instances that I find to not be true. And this is one of them. There are some men, like Mary, Tina's husband, who was just a serial cheater. He liked sticking his thing in a variety of different women. It don't make sense, Brittany, but they do. And so Charlotte, my girlfriend, my good girlfriend, who I know in real life, she said that it's a commitment to the vows. But see, once you violate our commitment, once you violate the vows, I'm done with your ass. Because there's no way at 56 years of age that I'm going to get married and deal with a cheating ass man. Not at this great big age. Not at this great. If you got to fuck around and you 60, you still chasing pussy, I'm not the woman for you. But see, Brittany, it's not even about can I trust you. I said this before. A relationship is not based on trust. A relationship is based on how you feel about me and what I mean to you. Are you willing to lose me? Are you willing to devastate me? Are you willing to crush my heart? Because if you love me enough, if you love me the way I love you, you should not be willing to crush my heart. Every man knows his woman. Every man knows what kind of woman he has. So drill sergeant said a real thing. And what he said was he's single. So I expect drill sergeant to act like a single man. Because drill sergeant ain't stood before God and man, and made a covenant with that woman. So the question that I asked the men, because one of the men confessed that he's been with this woman for a long time and he did have an outside child on her. According to Tony Gaskins, men like a type of woman, but they wish to try a woman who opposite of their woman as a new experience. Personally, I believe that men are not just to be with one woman. Why not? Why not? See, when I hear a man say that, what that says to me, that it's something inside of you, that there is something inside of you that's not complete, that you cannot be committed to one woman. See, when they society always try to make it seem like women are the most insecure human beings on the earth, when it's really men. Because why can't one woman give you what you need? See, that tells me that something, and I'm not beating up on you or you know uh, dragging you, but some when I hear that something ain't right. Some of these men be depriving themselves for their woman. He won't tell her like that freaky stuff, but things spontaneous. Well, drill sergeant, here's the thing: when you get in a relationship with a woman, that's a conversation that needs to be had. And if you all are not, because this is what this man said too, and that's another excuse that you all use, not you particularly, but I hear men say, "Well, you know what? She not. She just. I have a. This is what I heard today. I have a higher sex drive than she does, and I'm freakier than she is." That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Can it be true? Yes, it can be. But before you say I do, you knew that about her. So I'm not saying that that's not true, right? I'm not saying that that's not true because it is true. But you knew that before you said I do. So the question that comes into my mind is what reason did you really marry her? Were you marrying her because you wanted to be her covering and you wanted to love her and protect her and truly commit to her? Or did you marry her because there's something that she can do for you that will make your life better? Right. And I get that. I get that. I don't even know why all these women having these babies out of wedlock with these men. Yeah, I get it. I get it, drill sergeant. I understand it. I understand exactly what you're saying, sweetheart. I get it. But let me just say this. Let me just say this to you. I'm a firm believer that people will deflect from what they really dealing with and why they can't really be all that they can be with one person. So see, when the question comes up, why are so many women single? Because you have this. But see, here's the thing. The thing with that, Esther, is this. Men have no desire to marry. Men only want to smash. Okay? Nobody wants to be in a relationship where they have to be responsible. I saw another man today that I had not seen in a long time. And you know what he told me? He said, marriage purges a man. That's what marriage does. But see, if you are not on a spiritual level with God first, so when men say, I don't believe that one man can be with one woman, something is lacking. Something is lacking. And so if you feel that one woman can't give you because nobody can give you everything that you want and need, right? But if you cannot be with one woman, there's something about you there's some pieces that is missing about you. That means that you're not satisfied with your life. You're not satisfied. You don't, and I'm not saying that because you can't say you know God, you love God, you believe in God's word, and you got to be with multiple people because God don't believe in fornication. The bed is only undefiled between a man and a woman that has made a covenant. Marriage is a covenant. A covenant means commitment. So if you feel that way, the Bible also speaks of if you are not going to be faithful, then to remain single. So the fact of the matter that one woman can't do that for you means that something spiritually has not been sealed, something spiritually has not happened inside of you because you got a void somewhere that needs to be filled by multiple spirits. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I appreciate your transparency. I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate you coming on and and sharing and telling because this is a safe place. This is not a place to um to drag or to put you down. But something is lacking. Something is lacking. I know, right? I am gonna have to read all these comments. Absolutely, Alyssa. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Honest said, preach. I agree. Okay, but I remember Charlotte. I remember. But here's the thing, drill sergeant. Here's the thing, drill sergeant. You're not the only person who have a high sex drive. There are women that have high sex drives too. You're looking at one. But I ain't never, ever cheated on nobody that had my heart, that I was in love with, that I loved. That's the thing that I'm saying to you. When I'm committed to you, I'm committed to you and only you. The difference between what I'm saying to you is that men make up all of these reasons and all of these excuses for why they do what they do. And it really ain't really about the sex. It's really about something within a man that has not been fulfilled. And no woman and no sex can do it. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Evelyn, how you doing? Hey, that's what I'm saying, Aunt Esther. Nobody realizes that there's a price to pay for that behavior. Absolutely, Tony. It doesn't take 120 women just to please a man. Thank you. No, it does not, James. No, it does not. Marlo, that's so true. That is so true. Men got one pickle. We got several hoes. Who really needs more than one partner? I'm just saying. We gonna pin your comment. Marlo, you run comment of the day. But drill sergeant, what I'm trying to understand for you, what I'm trying to get you to understand, I need you to look real, real deep down inside of your spirit. I need you to look real deep down in your spirit. Maybe you're not gonna be able to do it today, but maybe you'll do it moving forward. And think about what I said. Something inside of your spirit, you missing something, and until you spiritually connect with God gonna send you the woman that's going to give to be that for you. But you will never find the queen. You will never find the queen that God has for you until you get a relationship with him. And I'm not saying you're not a believer, and I'm not even saying you don't have a relationship with him, but you got to get a real one. And that's fine. You just know what you like. That's fine. But again, something is missing. Hey, Deanna, how you doing? You got a relationship with the 5 kids to take care of. So you have 5 children and you've never been married. How many baby mamas do you have? 5 or 2, 3? You have 5 children. You have 5 children and you've never been married. And I'm sure you're a great dad. Oh, you have 4 children. Wait a minute. You got 5 kids and you got 4 baby mamas. Am I correct? It's only a task when people make it a task. Okay. So you got 4 baby mamas and you got 5 kids, right? So out of them 4 baby mamas, none of those baby mamas were able to satisfy you sexually. I know, unconscious. I know, I know. And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? So out of 4 baby mamas, no, it's not a sex thing. You're right. Out of 4 baby mamas, you had you laid down and you had babies with these women. So, hey, wait a minute, what you say? You said they all satisfied you. So I'm not understanding. So why you never married not one of them baby mamas? I'm just curious. I'm just asking. If you want to share. Hey, Penny, watching this from Black Egypt, Africa. I had 3 wives and 12 kids. I'm 33 years old. No baby mamas. Wow. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Where my mind at? Y'all ain't unhadden things. Y'all not showing comments because their lives. I'm not going to break right now, but mine is. I knew that they would be trouble. Okay. So drill sergeant, if you knew that these women would be trouble, why you didn't put a covering on your pickle so you wouldn't make no babies with these women who are not on your level? Why did you fuck in the raw and make babies with women that you did not want to marry? And I applaud you for being a great dad, and I applaud you for taking care of your kids. That's awesome. That's great. Because a lot of these men just make babies and walk away. So I'm thankful that you did that. Oh, that's okay, drill sergeant. You at work. We understand if you can't respond right away. But see, you answered this dilemma. Yeah, yeah, I did. I said that. I did say that. I said that so many times. If it dropped out of the sky, they would all run. They would kill themselves trying to get it. Yeah, because like there's some comments that's coming up, and it's saying that the comments are hidden because it's certain words. So I'm trying to bring them all to the comment section. Hey, how you doing, Debbie? How are you? I know. I know. I don't like to talk about this topic a lot. No, that's not true. It was a topic that came up. It was a topic that came up at work. So I brought it here because y'all don't bring no topics. That's true. Why didn't the women know his track record? Okay, but here's the thing. See, thank you, Nina. But here's the thing. Who telling me what to do? Did I miss a comment? I know they don't care. I know. So, drill sergeant, so you cared more about them feeling your pickle than you being responsible and not having babies out of wedlock. Hey, Priscilla. I mean, was that more important? Them feeling the real pickle? Okay. That's all I got to say is okay. I'm just gonna tell you this. And I know and I hope my babies, whether I'm married or not, makes no difference to me as long as they're taken care of. I agree. I agree. I agree with you on that. You absolutely right. No argument there. But I'm gonna say this. It's kind of reckless. It's kind of reckless. And the reason why I say it's reckless is because your children deserve to grow up in a home with their mother and their father together. And I know we in 2026 and people don't do that no more. I know. But it's reckless when you don't cover your private part and you making multiple babies with multiple women. Addie, you never told us how old you were, but it's reckless. It's reckless behavior. And I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, don't have no more. But drill sergeant, even if they snatch the condom off, baby, you 44. You still in control of your own pickle. You still in control. I'm a single mother that never been married, and I'm gonna tell you, I got one sperm donor. And being a single mother, that's not what I wanted. It was reckless on my part. Yes, multiple spirits also, and it's hard. being a single parent. You like that they snatched the condom off? I don't know what to say about you, drill sergeant. But I one thing I can say about you, you ain't got mad, you ain't got in your feelings about nothing I said, and I like that about you. I really do, cause I'm trying to choose my words. I'm trying to choose my words in a way that I don't piss you off. Tony, right? We know that ain't how it happened. We know. But drill sergeant, don't make no more babies, okay? Don't make no more babies, okay? And I'm gonna tell you this, drill sergeant. It ain't really now even about you making another baby. You don't need no sexually transmitted disease that you can't get rid of. Herpes. What's the other one? What's the other sexually transmitted diseases out here? I, that's what I said. Make a wife. I said the same thing, but he like his life being the way that it is. It is something wrong. Yes, HIV, but what's the other one? It's another one that you can't get rid of. HPV, warts. That's the one. Warts. So I'm just gonna say this. Cover your. You know what? If you like having all this multiple sex, cover that pickle up. I'm just saying. I know they don't care, but he has four baby mamas. I said herpes, yes. Four baby mamas and five children. And he's 44. So it ain't even about him. He not a young man, he ain't an old man. But it ain't even about him having no more babies. Well, you need to go buy some drill sergeant. You buying the wrong condoms. You gotta spend a little bit more money, baby. Go get you them what's them condoms? The ones that fit the big pickles. What they call them what they call the maximums or the whatever they call. Go get it. Yeah, he in his prime, but he don't need to be sticking his raw thing in nothing else. Yeah, Magnum. Shit, I ain't had sex in so long. I don't know what the fuck they call. What I call them maximums? I don't know what the fuck what they call. Yeah, thank you, Teresa. Thank you, thank y'all. Cause I ain't had sex. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I bet the women do know. But did the women know about each other, drill? Uh-oh. What you say? I had sex last night. Did you wrap your pickle up? Did you wrap your pickle? No, my kids' mother were different times in my life. Okay. I understand that. But when you had the first two kids, you was like, what you just was just gonna keep. I mean, because I know I have a girlfriend, her son has six by five different women. No, I didn't wrap it up. She wanted to chew on it. Lord Jesus. Woo! Drill sergeant, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Put your hand out. Let me smack your hand. I agree, Nikki. I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you. But Nikki, here's the thing, baby. Folks is not getting married. They bumping and grinding. If you gonna bump and grind, it's what I tell any young person. Yeah, you should abstain until you marry. But if you gonna bump and grind, put it on. Put it on. You say your son is a hot mess too? Girl, I am praying that Christopher do not bring me multiple babies by multiple women. I've had that conversation with him. If a nigga tell me some BS like that, I'm turning my head to the side like a dog that don't want to get in trouble. I know it's 90 people on the live. I saw that. I guess it got to be the topic. Thank you, Meadow. Thank you. It's very scary. I have okay, so he said I have two jobs. I make $40 an hour at one, and I make 30 at the other. My older kids are 24, 23, or 22. I got what? I got 115. I got a 5-year old. I think you meant you got a 15-year old. I got a 15-year old. I got a 5-year old, and I got one 4-year old. So 22, 24, 23, 22, 15, 5, and a 4-year old. Okay. One, two. Wait a minute, that's more than 5. That's more than 5. Am I counting wrong, y'all? 24, 23, 22, 15. Or maybe he meant I got a 5-year old and said I got a 15. 24, 23, 22, 5, and 4-year old. Okay. I think it's the way he typed that. Okay. Yeah, because that's what I was reading. I have okay, okay. You got one that's 24, one that's 22, one that's 15, one that's 5, and okay, okay. Charlotte, your son got two girls 13, two boys, two girls 13, two boys 6, and 1. Damn. Okay, I was reading it wrong. I got you, drill sergeant. Whew. Well, you thank God you have two jobs that you make good money. I know that's right. I know that's right, Lee. It ain't. It ain't. Obviously they do. Obviously they do love him. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But yeah, how many hours you work then? I'm just saying, there's not enough time in the day to be fully present in that many children's lives. We was right. I know, right? And I don't understand the women either. I don't understand the women either. But getting back to my original topic, since you marry folk and you marry women that's on this live, at one of my jobs, I only work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and my other job, 40 plus. So you work a part time and you work a full time. At one of my jobs, I make about okay, okay. But the other good thing is that you have a set of kids that are grown. So I'm sure they work, and so they take a little load off, and then you got the 15-year-old and you got the two little ones. So those you really gotta still be financially present for. The 24-year-old and the other one, you know. So at least that's good. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Charlotte. And I've had that conversation. My children do hair. They have their own place that they do hair and their nails. They've graduated school. The ones that okay, that's great. That's what I was saying. Those two are out of the way. They financially, I'm sure it's every once in a while they might need you for something, but pretty much they doing their own thing. Yeah, he probably did start. He's 44. But I'm gonna go back to my original conversation that I had when I got on here, which was I totally understand what you are saying, though. I'm picking up what you are putting down. Okay. Yes, I didn't mess up or nothing. If I had kids with a woman, regardless if I liked her or not, I was taking care of my babies. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey James Howard, how you doing? But I'm just gonna say this to the ladies that's here on the live stream that is married. If your husband steps out on you and makes an outside child or is a serial cheater, I still don't understand that you saying that you want to go work on your marriage, because it's not your fault if your husband decides that he wants to cheat. It's not your fault. That's great, James. I'm glad to hear you doing well, sweetheart. I just don't understand that. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. And for that reason, I will never get married because I'm not, no. Hey, Daphne, how you doing? I'm not working on shit, and I ain't did a goddamn thing. I'm not going this whole. I hear men like Eric Benet. I got a sex addiction. Bullshit. You like pussy. Just tell the truth and shame the devil. You like pussy. Men don't cheat because you didn't make them a sandwich. Men don't cheat because you drank the last Pepsi. Men don't cheat because you don't dress the booty up at night. Men cheat because they like pussy. And it's all about the pussy at the end of the day. It is. And people get married, Velvet, not for love and commitment. People get married for numerous reasons. And it ain't that. It ain't that. I can understand that too. They always got a dumb reason. But I'm going to say this. Anytime you sit around and you brag or you talk about you cheated the whole time you was married to your wife, there's a problem. That happened to me. My husband must thought I was playing when I said I would leave because he was in shock when I put him out. Don't blame you. Yeah, it can ruin your whole life. You're right about that. I'm just telling y'all, pussy is the thing that drives a man more than anything in his life. He could be broke than a fuck, but if he can still fuck, he good. He good. He is good. Tell him that he could never fuck again and watch him almost kill his damn self. A man will stop taking his hat. See, there's a message right here, hell for review. There, okay, y'all let it come through. What you say, you famous? Your famous catchphrase, CC, jumping off the roof to get some peach. I said that right. How many times have I said that? It is true. It is true. No, it's not my opinion. No, it's not my opinion. It's what I said. I'm not here to debate with nobody about what I say because it is true. I talk to too many men, and too many men have said it. I even gave the scenario that I gave, and I have given so many times on my videos. And what I know to be true is this: men have high blood pressure, they have diabetes, they have heart disease, and they will stop taking that medication so that they can fuck. Now, you tell me that ain't true, and that's just my opinion. Okay, let's give you a hand clap. You one out of how many? That's great. That's wonderful. That's true for you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about these men who will die for some pussy. That's what I'm talking about. Good for you, great for you, wonderful for you. That's all I'm saying. And what I'm saying to you is that when I see men that are unhealthy, that are not taking care of their bodies properly because they rather have sex than take the high blood pressure medicine, they rather have a stroke, they rather have a heart attack, they rather die and be sick because they cannot perform because they're on meds that make them not have an erection. That's telling me that you're willing to die for some pussy. That's all I'm saying. Damn, Tony. That's terrible. Right. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what the other comments are, but that's what I'm saying. And so I work around men and I hear men and I listen to men. The greatest teacher of women about men is listen to another man. See, you all want to listen to your girlfriends. No, sit around men. Whether you think they slow, whether you think they don't have a lot of scruples, or whatever you think about a man, whatever you think about a man. If you want to know about a man and you want to learn about a man, sit around men and listen to men talk. Men are your greatest teachers about who they are. But see, you want to listen to, and I'm not saying that the women in your life who telling you things are not telling you accurate things. But the best way for you to get to know about men is to be around men. That's all I'm saying. And when I sit around men and I hear men say, "Oh no, I stopped taking my high blood pressure medicine," and I say, "Why?" Cause I can't get no erection. I can't perform. So then my question is, why aren't you doing the necessary things to get off the high blood pressure medicine, to get off the metformin, to get off the diabetes medicine so you can have sex? Okay, Charlotte. So here's the thing. Men want to eat unhealthy. Men don't want to exercise. Men want to smoke and drink. See you later. Have a good night. Men want to drink and smoke. Men want to do all the unhealthy things that causes them to have the unhealthy lifestyle that they have. But when the doctors say, I got to put you on this because your high blood pressure is this, and you refuse to take it because you want to perform sexually, that's death. So, like I said before, if there's four men standing on the roof of a building and they up there on the roof, and they up there on the roof, working on the roof, patching the roof. If a woman walk down the street with a skirt on and her vagina fall out from under her skirt, five of them, four of them, or five of them is about to kill each other or kill their damn self jumping off the roof to get that pussy. And guess what? I gave this same analogy to the men I work with. And you know what they said? CC, you right. So don't tell me nothing about no man, okay? Because I work with too many of them. I got too many male friends, and I know too many male friends that I have that are the most important thing in their life is fucking. You tell a man that he ain't got no money, a man can figure out a way to make some money. You tell a man his car ain't working, a man can figure out a way to get his car to work. You tell a man he fired, a man will find another job, even if he gotta go hustle, even if he gotta mow grass, even if he gotta do snow removal. A man is a man, and a man always know how to make money. But tell a man he can't ever get no more pussy. Tell a man he can't never fuck again in life. He gonna lose his everlasting goddamn mind. Right, even the lazy motherfuckers. Because the natural instinct of a man is to always survive and be able to take care of himself, even if he don't take care of you. Even if he ain't taking care of them children. He gonna make sure he eat. He gonna make sure he got somewhere to shower. He gonna make sure that he got somewhere to take a dump. But tell him he can't fuck no more. Tell him that dick ain't gonna get hard no more. Tell him that. And I guarantee you, he gonna be like, what? What you mean? A man's dick is his pride and joy. His dick and then his car. He may not have no motherfucking money in his pocket, but he gonna ride around in that clean ass car with his hard ass dick to go find him some pussy. Okay. Exactly. Right. I'm sure he did. I'm just saying. Hell yeah, we gonna get mad. But this is the thing. But let me say this. Let me say this. The reason why women get mad when we find out you can't fuck is usually because you ain't taking care of your goddamn health. Because you don't go to the doctor. You won't do nothing that the doctor tell you to do, let alone what we tell you to do or what we suggest that you should be doing. So you goddamn right. I'm not fucking with you and your dick don't work. I'm not fucking with you, which leads me to the next topic. When women up here fucking these men that are married and these men are broke that'll fuck. If that's the case, you might as well fuck with a man who is broke and got a dick that can stay hard. Why is so many women fucking with married men and they ain't getting no mortgage paid? They ain't getting a couple of car notes paid. I'm gonna fuck you. You married and I'm gonna fuck you and I'm not gonna get this motherfucking mortgage paid. The man at work said, "Oh yeah, I cheat." He said, "I just give her a couple of $100. Couple of $100? What? A couple of $100 get my motherfucking hair, nails, and feet and an outfit. I can buy that my goddamn self. I don't need a couple of $100 from you to fuck you and suck your dick. I need that $2,128.97 paid on the first motherfucker. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, they ain't lowered their standards. You gonna give me a couple of dollars? A couple of hundreds? Who? I'm gonna get a couple of $100 for a wet ass, and I can get my toy out and give myself that. Come on, I know. Come on, we ain't that stupid or that slow. Yeah, I give her a couple of $100. A couple of $100. You don't get your punk ass out of my motherfucking face. And you married? You want me to do? You gonna tell me your sex drive is higher than your wife? Your sex drive is so high, and your wife ain't as freaky. But you want me to do all the things your wife ain't doing for a couple of $100? And I got a motherfucking 2,128 $2,128.97 motherfucking mortgage. What? You ain't helping me by giving me a couple of $100. The fuck is a couple of $100? What the fuck is a couple of, I can spend $500 one day taking care of me. I want that. Zell me $2,128.97. And make sure that motherfucking money is there by the first so I can send it to this motherfucking bank to pay this goddamn mortgage. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna lay on my back. You gonna fuck me. You gonna sweat this motherfucking hair out. My fucking legs gonna feel like noodles. I ain't sucked your dick. I sucked your dick. And I had to blow on this motherfucker to get it hard. Cause you suffer from erectile dysfunction. I got to blow on it like some motherfucking trick candles for a couple of $100. Shit. Okay. Okay. Not I. Not ever. Not ever. I'm trying to tell you, Tanya. I got to go to work with my back hurting because you and humped on me because you can't, it take you forever to bust a nut. My hair is matted to my motherfucking head. You over here laying in my shit on my sheets that I got to now go fucking change and put in the motherfucking washing machine. That requires my motherfucking electric bill. That's $200. I wish the fuck a motherfucking would get in my face who wanna fuck me and he married, telling me he would give me a couple of L's. That's a motherfucking insult. That's a goddamn insult. And why women that are single are fucking with these broke ass married men is beyond me. You can go and fuck a broke dick that's single and get the same kind of nut at the end of the motherfucking night. At least you know this motherfucker ain't got no money. At least you know that you just here for some fun and to get some dick. But motherfucker, you married and this woman work and you want to give me a couple of $100? Shit. I will cut your motherfucking throat. You better get out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. And single women are going for this bullshit. You fucking a married man. You talking about, yeah, girl, he got my hair done. Bitch, I can do that. I can do that. If I'm paying my goddamn mortgage every month by my motherfucking self, and I do, I'd be goddamn if I lay down with you and I'm only getting a couple of $100. I don't need your couple of $100 for that whack ass dick. Fuck out my face. Ladies, stop letting these men play in your face. Y'all letting these men play in your face. Stop it. Ain't no dick that good for a couple of $100. You go to work. I go to work and make I make $51 an hour. What the fuck I need a couple of $100 from you? I may be broke after I pay this motherfucking mortgage, but guess what? I went to work and paid that motherfucker. If you don't drop this motherfucking 2,128.97 in this goddamn Zelle and stop fucking playing with me, I'm not telling y'all to sleep with married men. I don't condone no woman being with no married man. That's not what I'm saying. You shouldn't be fucking anybody's husband, period. But if a motherfucker is bold enough to slide up in your goddamn DMs to stop you on the street and try to holler at you, and you decide as a grown ass woman that you know what it is and you want to fuck him, please don't be fucking for free and for a couple of $100. What the fuck? A couple of $100 is $200. I'm just saying, a couple of $100 is $200. I bet you that motherfucker can't give you 5 and not 2,000. Al Greg, you said your head hurting. I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it 100. If you come over here on this live, y'all gonna get it in the wrong. Because women are being stupid than a fuck. You playing, your pussy is even mad at you. Your pussy is even saying, bitch, what the fuck is we doing? What is we doing? Your pussy is even saying, bitch, you slow. Bitch, you put me through all of that for $200? Hoe what? I mean, if you gonna be a hoe, be a paid hoe. Your pussy is even mad. Bitch, we've been waiting 6 months to get some dick, and all we got was $200. Your pussy is cussing you the fuck out right now. Your pussy is saying, bitch, you motherfucking stupid. And I can't believe you put me through this bullshit for $200. Thank you, Drill Sergeant. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. So if you know somebody, if you know a woman that's fucking around with a married man and she ain't getting shit, well, you can go the fuck on. You ain't nobody call you over here, whatever the fuck your name is. You sound like your name is Trauma. This ain't the line for you, baby. You can exit left. I didn't call you. You came over here. So obviously you've been sitting here a while and you like what you was hearing. Nobody called you. We don't even know how to pronounce your name. Is it Tuna? What the fuck your name is? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, um, Tuna Trauma, Tamara, to Shisha, whatever the fuck your name is, we don't know. What you come over here for? We didn't call you. I'm 56 years old. You're not looking at a teenager. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm saying what I said. And if I'm using cuss words to say it and you don't like it, bye-bye. Take your tuna ass off this motherfucking live and go get your woman or your man or whatever you like and get the fuck on. Okay. Anyway, yeah, a hit dog was always holler. I'm just saying. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm on a live stream. Anybody that don't like what CC say don't have to sit here and listen to CC. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm talking to my people. I'm talking to y'all. I'm not trying to get nobody to come over here and tell their story. Drill Sergeant told his story. I didn't drag him. Did I drag him? I didn't. I told him some things. He told me some things. He even gave me a gift. I didn't do none of that. I said this is a safe place. I'm not here to judge you. And I ain't here to judge y'all either. But what I'm gonna say is what I'm gonna say. And if you are sleeping, I'm not telling you to go out and sleep with no married man, because that is not what I'm saying. But if you sleeping with a married man and you stupid enough to be sleeping with one and you only getting a couple of $100, you stupid. And that ain't no judgment. That's just the truth. I know. No, I didn't drag him at all. I talked to him and I asked him questions, because here's the thing. I wasn't trying to change his mind about him being him. But I was trying to get him to think about some things. And maybe he will think about them later. I don't know. But I don't drag people over here till you come over here being disrespectful and saying something out your mouth, and then you get what you get. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. I'm just saying, women got to stop doing dumb shit. I'm just saying, think more of yourself. First of all, think more of yourself and not even go that route with a married man. But if you going that route, you want to go that route because of whatever your reason, maybe you just want to get your back blown out. But damn, get something. Yes, we are Gucci. How you doing, Frank? I just can't see. To me, that's just to all the new people that came tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know I missed your comment because I was talking, but if you were here for the very first time, welcome. I hope you hit that subscribe button. Hope you gave this live a thumbs up. Come on over here. I go live 3 nights a week, whenever I can. But come on back. They don't. Hey, K Brad. I see the same people on the live all the time. And so the people that don't like how I cuss, don't like how I talk, I didn't call your name. You decided to sit here and watch it. It was in one while, it's 80 people looking at this video, at this live. One while we had 90. So obviously I caught somebody's attention, or you wouldn't have been here. But please don't come over here telling me what I say out of my mouth, because you don't pay my bills. You ain't fucking me. You ain't sucking on me. You ain't doing a goddamn thing for me. And I didn't come knocking on your door or ringing your doorbell to tell you to come look at this motherfucker. But this is what I'm going to say, and I'm going to let y'all go. Be smart about your choices. Yeah, they watching. They watching out, Greg. Yes, they are. Because if they wasn't watching, it wouldn't be this many people up here. It's 76 people now and 78 thumbs up. So obviously I got somebody's attention. And I welcome everybody. But you ain't finna get on here and tell me what to say. I purposely wrote on the live stream, I said, this is an adult live. I said that. So you already knew what it was, and you already knew that it was going to be some adult conversation going on. Read the title. Thank you. Bless you back. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Tanya. Who asked the question? So is it fault of the other generation to not warn the younger generations how to conduct themselves? I think it is. And I think that a lot of people have given up on the younger generation because they feel like the younger generation don't listen. But even though they don't listen, you still have to keep trying. Absolutely, Brittany. Hey, Jude. Hey, LaJune. All I'm gonna say this. All I'm gonna say is this. If you don't know your worth, you're gonna continue to accept crumbs. And that's for a man and a woman. That's for men and women. I particularly talk to women because I'm a woman and I see what women are doing. I don't give a lot of advice to men only when men come on here and ask me about a certain situation, and then I will tell them the truth. Like the guy that was on here talking about the girl was trying to test him to see if he was gonna pay her telephone bill. I told him, no woman got to test your manhood and test what kind of man you are. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Christine. Thank you so much. But I particularly talk to women because I see women making the same stupid mistakes over and over again. I'm like, when are you gonna wake the fuck up? You gotta wake. You gotta stop letting men do you any kind of way. Okay, good, good. I was trying to stay on here to 2 hours. You said 7 minutes. Okay. But you gotta stop letting men do you any kind of way. They do. They do. But I'm gonna tell you something else, Brittany. They only like them to be done for so long until they get what they want. When they really want a woman who gonna help them man up and level up, they'll let them, you know what I'm saying? They'll let them women go. See, men always want something easy, but what they really want is a woman to challenge them. And that's why I said it's got to be some missing parts. Thank you, Greg. Thank you for saying you staying with me. It's got to be some parts or some missing parts missing that, like drill sergeant. When drill sergeant find that woman, all of this shit that he doing, he ain't gonna be doing no more. He ain't gonna be doing that no more. Now, what I'm saying to drill sergeant is that in the meantime, you need to wrap the pickle up so that when the woman do come along, you're able to receive her and not have to tell her that you HIV positive or you got some shit that you can't get rid of. That's what I was saying. Cause I can't change his mind about him, about his sexual, uh, him being sexually active or doing the things that he doing. But at least put something on it. You'll be surprised. He might have too many kids, but the difference is he's a man, and he don't have the responsibility of those kids like a woman does that has 5 or 4 children. He can get him a woman. He's 44. You know how many 44 single women are out here looking or wanting to be married and want a man? He has 2 jobs. He ain't a bum. He's a good father. He takes care of his children. He just got babies. I'm gonna look at your profile picture too when I get off of here. He got babies. Yeah, I don't know. He never said he got child support. He said he worked 2 jobs. So I'm assuming that he don't have child support, that he take care of them, you know. I'm assuming that he take care of his, yeah, he said no child support. So he's 44. Drill Sergeant, it's a lot of women that would want him. That's I'm sorry, that's not true that they don't a woman want him. Because you got to remember the ages of his children. And you also got to remember that women accept men that have more than one baby. Now, the difference is that a woman that got 5 children that has never been married and got multiple baby daddies, the dudes will sleep with you, but some men are not gonna commit to you. And then you might have a man who will. But men don't be, a lot of men don't want to be responsible for their own children, let alone a woman that got small children. They don't want that responsibility. They just looking for some fun. So I don't. He can get a woman. He can get a woman. He ain't gonna have no problem getting a woman. Cause a woman that like him, that falls in love with him, and he like her, and he falls in love with her, she's gonna accept him for him, and she's gonna accept his children and love his children like he loved his children. Cause that's what we as good women do. That's what we do when we fall in love with a man. It might be. It might be. But the fact of the matter is, it might be a liability. But there are women that he can get married tomorrow to a woman who's okay with him telling her what he got going on. That's why I said any man who ain't got no woman, if men say that they don't want a relationship and they don't want no woman, it's because it's something that they're not willing to do to have a woman. Because there's too many women, women, too many good women that a man can be with. I'm just telling you all. I'm a little bit older than y'all, and I've seen a lot of things, and I know how women do. That's what I'm saying, Brittany. So to say that there's a lot of women that wouldn't want him, that's not true. Girl, and here's the thing. If drill sergeant, if, if drill sergeant find a woman that he falls in love with, all this stuff that he just talked on this live about, he gonna come on this live and his whole conversation will be different. I guarantee you. The reason why he talking the way he talking to us is because he ain't met that person. Those women were not his person. He did what he was doing with those women because at the time that's what was fulfilling. But let him meet a woman who gets his heart. They got his nose wide open. You're going to see a whole different side of him. It just ain't happened. But your situation is totally different, though. I understand exactly what you mean. Because if you're a single woman and you don't have any kids, why would you want to date a man that has that many children? I wouldn't either. But there's some women that are single that have no children that would gladly date him. Hey, exactly. You just uplifted me and put some needed confidence in my soul just now with your words of wisdom. You are spitting straight facts. I know I am. I said it. I'm around too many men. I'm not trying to act like I'm an expert on men, but I'm telling you how men act and how men think and how men move. And when a man is not has not found the woman yet, he will continue on with the behavior. But when the woman comes that challenges him, when the woman comes that has changed him around and changed his way of thinking and his whole perspective. Yeah, Meadow, what's your news before I get off of here? And if I encouraged you and gave you some wisdom, then I did something good. I did something good. Drill Sergeant, you saying all of that, but you watch and see. I guarantee you, you'll be back on this live telling me, CC, you was right. I reached out to, oh, Passion is my fashion, and she's still in recovery, but doing fine. She watches your videos whenever she can. She's going to have another surgery next month. So I pray for her well-being. I had reached out to her too, and she told me that she was having another surgery. I just didn't know when. But she's still recovering from the first surgery. Well, they haven't really found the one. They just said that. No, drill sergeant, you a little too young for me, baby. I'm 56. But see, again, Brittany, you got to remember that everybody that say that, they just say that. They don't. I know you're 44. Do I think I could change your perspective? I don't. I think I'm not trying to. I don't think I can change your perspective. I think that when you mature a little bit more and you find the woman who challenges you in a different way, I think that you will change. Oh, I know you a piece of work. Now you know I know that. I already told him that, Meadow. I already told him that. You ain't got to reiterate that to him. I already told him that he's too young for me. He said I'm not too old for him, but um, I don't date men in their 40s. I don't date men in their 40s. You got to be 50 and up, you know. But I'm not trying to change your perspective. But there's gonna be a woman that will. Because I'm gonna tell you this: you 44 and 54 and 64, you ain't gonna have time to be doing all that you doing. No, we can't go out. Thank you, Madam. Thank you for letting me know that. But you all have to remember that just because men say that they found the one, people can say anything. You can say whatever you want to say. But your actions show when you found the one. So Brittany, when men say that, they didn't that's just something that they saying. Because if they still doing the same thing, then they ain't found the one. Right. Well, I'm just yeah, that too. Okay, I will, Meadow. Alyssa, I can't have no more babies. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I got a nice house too. I got my own house as well. Exactly, Velvet. That's what I'm saying. And when he gets to that place, that's when the woman will come. That's when the woman will come. Because, like a guy told me at work, he said men can walk around and act like they don't hurt. He said men hurt. And men crease that like that book. Men cry in the dark. Men cry in the dark. And you see what he said? He said he's not looking for love right now. He's looking for fun. So when he's done having fun, when he's done and when he gets tired, and it might not, yeah, he is honest. And the thing is that it might not come right away. But he has not, those women were not the one. And if they were the one, if they were the one, he missed out. And that's something he got to deal with. I know that's right, Maddo. Right. They were not the one. They weren't. We know they wasn't because you didn't marry none of them. You had babies, but you didn't marry none of them. So that let me know right there they wasn't the one. I knew that before you even said that. I knew that about what you had said earlier. But I certainly enjoyed you all tonight. I know that I'm not for everybody, and I accept that because everybody is not for me. Yeah, they are. But you know what? Men are tricky, but they're not complicated. They're not complicated. You can figure them out real easily. They put up a good front and a good facade for everybody, but when they're alone in their own world, there's something that they totally different. Drill Sergeant, you're not complicated and you're not confused. You where you want to be. You where you want to be. You're only complicated because you're not willing to be anything other but that. Yeah, and a lot of women do try to change men, and that right there is wrong in itself because I wouldn't try to change you, but I'd leave you to fuck alone. I would leave you to fuck alone. Cause how you gonna change? I'm gonna change you, and I can't change me. Oh yes, I would. I would definitely leave you alone. I would definitely leave you alone because see, you ain't got no better dick than my pussy. You get that later. Ain't no dick that good. Ain't no dick that good to be stupid. Ain't no dick that good to be chasing. Ain't no dick that good. I had some good dick. And I'm not gonna be no fool for no dick. Yeah, RJ, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no dick better than a pussy that I got. Mm-mm. No. So I'm not running after no man to try to do shit with them. I don't give a fuck about you got your own everything. Guess what, Drill? I got my own everything. So now what? Touche. Fist bump. We even. We even. Because I guarantee you my pussy is better than your dick on any given day. And I tell any man that. And how I know that is because as good as they dick has been, I ain't never ran up behind a motherfucker after we was done calling him trying to get that dick back. But I guarantee you my phone stay hot with them and they still trying to come back. I mean, when you want to compare about you, okay, when men say that to me, Drill, well, you know, I got my everything. So do I, motherfucker. So do I. I ain't met a man yet whose head game was better than mine. Yeah, well, you know what? They probably have done all of that to you, Drill. But see, here's the difference with me and them. I ain't never had to bust a man's car window out. But let me tell you something. A man came and keyed my car. Okay, a man keyed my car. I ain't never had to bust a man's car windows out and slit his tires. For what? For what? For what? What do I need to do that for? Ain't no dick that good. And I've had some good dick. Good. I mean, really good. I mean, the kind that you want to leave them a tip at the end. I've been in relationships with men that I love, that I was in love with. That I went above and beyond. And I still didn't fuck up his property. Cause you ain't better than me. I ain't met a man yet who got a head game stronger than mine. Not yet. So my point is this to you. You can never be better than me. You can't be better. You can never be better than me because I got it. And you trying to get it. I don't chase men. For what? Because I mean, why? 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 Why would I chase you? Why would I fuck up your property? For what? I'm going to go to jail over some dick? Because you acting a motherfucking fool? I'm going to leave you alone. The best revenge is leaving you alone. I'm just saying, the best revenge is leaving you alone. Drill Sergeant, you only curious about me because you feel like you probably have met your match. But I would never fuck with you. Not in that way. Now, if you want to come over here and we want to talk and have a good time, that's fine. But that's it. I understand. Men always like the way I talk. Always have. What are you confused about? What is you confused about? Meadow, you say you confused. I'm not. What are you confused about? I'm confused now that you confused. Thank you, Al Craig. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love you too. And thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? And turn on your bell notification so you'll know when I go live. Oh, okay, because I'm not understanding what you confused about. Thank you, RJ. Thank you. Well, you know what? Good for you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. I know, Brittany. I know. Some are worse than others, and that is the truth. Yes, yes, that is so true. That is so true. But you know what? He just thank you, drill sergeant. Thank you. But sometimes you know what? You have to let people be who they are. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. And he ain't said nothing disrespectful to me. You know, of course he gonna try to. You know, he's trying to shoot his shot. That's what they do. I don't like my hair pulled. Number one. And the only dirty thing you can talk to me is that you're gonna pay that mortgage. I ain't interested in nothing else. I ain't interested in nothing else. I swear I'm not. You got babies, so I ain't interested in shit else. But you gonna pay that motherfucking mortgage. All that dirty talking, I ain't been talked dirty too. I need some motherfucking money. I'm just keeping it 100. I ain't fucking nobody that can't help me and ain't willing to give up some money. And I ain't talking about a few $100s. I'm talking about some real money. I swear I don't like my hair being pulled. Y'all know how I keep my hair. Pull my hair. And I'm gonna pull one of your nut sacks. I know, RJ, I know. Okay. You got the escrow. Okay. Yeah, I'm finna get off here too. You all have a great night. I enjoyed you all immensely. Once again, it was a great live. Y'all kept me laughing. And I just appreciate the transparency and the honesty and the communication and all of that because you all are the truth. I enjoyed you too, Drill Sergeant. And thank you for being honest and thank you for communicating and not getting in your feelings and not getting on the defense and not being mad, but being able to have an adult conversation and just talk about what we talked about. Okay. And I appreciate that. And that shows maturity and that shows that we can talk like adults. May not agree, we may not even understand each other, but we can talk at the end of the day. And we still respected each other at the end of the night. And that's a good thing. So you all have a good night. I'll see you all Wednesday. I'm gonna try to come back Wednesday. I'm gonna try to come back. All right, Drill Sergeant. I appreciate that. I really, really do. And thank you for the gift again. I appreciate that too. But I'll come back and we'll have more adult conversation. And Drill Sergeant, come with a question or a topic or something, because you kind of led the live a lot. So if you got a topic or anybody got a topic, let's talk about it on Wednesday. Okay. So you all have a good night. Thank you to my moms, Alyssa, Velvet, Meadow, Wilma, Nick Techniques. Thank you all so very much. I love each and every last one of you all. Y'all could have been doing anything else tonight, but you sit here on a live stream with me. So I appreciate you all. So y'all have a wonderful night. Peace and blessings. Bye, y'all. See you later. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. And I'll be on tomorrow morning with a video. Okay? All right, y'all.